What is up, guys? Dashing here, and yes, we are back. We are live here at Attack on Australia. It's been a couple weeks off because I nearly died. Sick as a dog. Still a little bit of cough, so bear with me. But we are here on Christmas Eve. Happy holidays, everyone. Technically, it's already Christmas in Australia, so Merry Christmas. And Bread dropping the sub 23 months. What a way to kick off the show. And it is AOA time. We're down under. The shrimp are on the barbie, if you will. And it is time to jump straight into the action like we always do, baby. And what action it is. Fatal 5-way matchup to get us started. What a Christmas present. What a gift left under the tree. As the Ted, in all his glory, makes his way into the ring here to partake in this fatal 5-way match with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. And I got all of you a gift. Not only myself back here on commentary, you get to hear my beautiful voice, but you get to see me in the ring later tonight as I retire the bloody twit, Chris Andrews, kick him out of CMV once and for all. That's my present to all of you. No need to thank me. Hold your applause. Tristan Parker, a former Unified World Tag Team Champion. Now actually, during CMV's little break, his tag team partner, Ivan Salvatore, ended up getting released, guys, by CMV. So Parker, once again, on his own, the social media sensation, looking for a viral moment, no doubt about it, here in AOA. Hoxton with the sub. Hype Train. Bless, bless, bless. Happy holidays all. Also, another little treat here tonight. We got some guests because, of course, I'll be busy in that ring later tonight beating the hell out of the bloody twit. We got some guests that are going to be on commentary. Not only will Jason Spade be returning to call the action in the 3 stages of the Hell match between Jay Young and Troy Colt, the love of my life, my best friend Chris Diamond, going to be calling the tag team matchup as Shay Hoxton and myself take on Killian Red and the Bloody Twit. But how about this too? The Ted returning to commentary as he will be breaking down the action during the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship match, guys, between Ricky Delaney and Hayden. So many special little delicious treats here at Attack in Australia. And I'll tell you what, Fidel de la Rosa is one of them, making his way down the ramp. Former Intercontinental Champion in his own right. And there's no doubt about it here, guys. The defending champion, Brandon Ace, his reign in serious jeopardy. This is not elimination. The first man to gain either the pinfall or to make someone tap out leaves Australia with the Intercontinental Championship. It is every man for himself. 5 of the absolute best on the Shockwave roster. But Brandon Ace has made it clear leading up to this match, don't count him out. Although the deck is certainly stacked against him, Brandon Ace says there's no doubt in his mind, there shouldn't be a doubt in anyone's, that he will leave still the Intercontinental Champion. You know, Brandon Ace, I talked about this a couple weeks ago, he kind of brought this on himself. He said, come one, come all. You want my championship, come and try to take it from me. Well, you got a locker room full of hungry challengers. And obviously Madison Wright, giving Brandon Ace all he can handle here. It's truly time to nut up for Brandon Ace. Although if he does leave here, still Intercontinental Champion, there'll be no doubt that he is building one of the greatest legacies as Intercontinental Champion in CMV history. I mean, he's held that title since he took it from Hunter Quinn at Battle Scars. Multiple times he's defended it at this point, but never in a matchup like this, a fatal five-way. One more challenger. A long way is Anthony Martin from Chicago. But he's looking to do Chi-Town proud. Looking to return home for Christmas as the new Intercontinental Champion. And he's got the support of the fans. No doubt he is the favorite coming into this match. You know, I said it day one. The first time Anthony Martin stepped out onto a CMV stage, I said, this kid has all the potential in the world. He's going to be a champion here in CMV. Does it happen here on Attack in Australia? Five men, one goal: to leave as the Intercontinental Champion. No countouts, no disqualifications. First man to get the pin, to get the submission, leaves as champion. Are you ready? Because I certainly am. Attack on Australia gets underway. Intercontinental Championship. Fatal five-way. Who's going to get what a hell of a Christmas gift? Referee Poe rings that bell, and it's time to get it on. Kick to the midsection by De La Rosa, backing Brandon Ace right into the hands of Tristan Parker. But Ace going to utilize the fact that there are no disqualifications in a fatal five-way, going below the belt to escape. Oh, De La Rosa from behind, as we see Anthony Martin spin around the 10 for a vertical suplex. Guys, the 10 has not had a whole lot of luck this past month coming into this matchup. 3 losses, 3 defeats after how impressive he was the couple of months after his return. And he tapped out twice to Fidel De La Rosa. You know that Ted wants to bring an end to this little slump, and in a major way. Now, speaking of De La Rosa, guys, he was supposed to be getting a one-on-one shot at the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. He certainly is not happy about this situation, but he's going to try to make the most of it. As, of course, De La Rosa and Martin have been at each other's throats for months at this point. A bitter rivalry between the two of them. Tristan Parker with a shot to the side of Ted's head. Will it indeed be a hashtag viral moment for the social media sensation, the TikTok star, Tristan Parker? Oh, nice counter there. Tripping up Ted. Brandon Ace digging out of the ring, looking for some help here in defending his Intercontinental Championship. He has grabbed a table Sliding it into the ring as Anthony Martin shows off a little bit with this side headlock. Having a bit of fun. 21! 21 from the 10. Not the last one we'll see tonight. De La Rosa locking in that modified crossface of his, but Martin well acquainted with his arsenal at this point, able to escape. Chops with a hand kick to the midsection. Ooh, Tristan Parker dropped right onto the table there. And follows it up with a knee to the jaw. But now De La Rosa intervening. 10 double boot stop. Brandon Ace now with a steel chair. He's grabbing anything and everything to help him out here. Anthony Martin, it's our first match of the evening, man. Come on now. Destroying the Australian commentary desk. Couple of shots to the midsection. Whoa! Great counter by the champion into a power slam. Tristan Parker hooked to the jaw, gonna spin Brandon Ace around. Hang on, De La Rosa! Looking for the last chancery! Will De La Rosa become a two-time Intercontinental Champion? Maybe 10 breaking it up. Goes for the 10 buster. Countered, though, by De La Rosa. Brandon Ace going to roll to the outside. He's not looking too great right now. Going to try to hype himself up. Stay in the fight. Parker coming after him with a kendo stick. De La Rosa with a sledgehammer shot to the gut of Ted. Ted could be in trouble here. Pinfall attempt by De La Rosa. Only a 1 count. Anthony Martin did not seem too concerned. Drop kick to the Intercontinental Champion, Ted. Can't catch a break. Nice dragon screw by Amart. Chop block to Ace. Every man for himself. But remember, this is not elimination. Hang on! Anthony Martin looking to lock in the last chancery. Will the prophecy be fulfilled? No, at least not just yet. Ted is in rough shape right now. What is Tristan Parker doing? Great barrage of kicks. De La Rosa trying to bring it to an end. He's got a hold of Parker's arm. Didn't see that forearm coming. Ted Buster! Catching Ace off guard! Will the run meet its end? No! Broken up by Tristan Parker as we see Martin give De La Rosa a proper shellacking. Border City stretch! Border City stretch! Wait a minute! Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Can Brandon Ace? Yes! Yes! Brandon Ace is still your Intercontinental Champion! He has done it! Against the odds! The 24-karat superstar is still your Intercontinental Champion, tapping out the Ted right in the middle of the ring. He said he'd do it, and he damn well did. Who's talking trash now? Brandon Ace. With that Intercontinental Championship in his possession, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. And my friends, strap in because we still have so much more to go here at Attack on Australia. And coming out next, it is the first of two massive hoss fights here at Attack on Australia. Of course, a little bit later on, it's going to be Styles Be Godly taking on Jeremy Barmore. But first, oh baby, are you ready? As Akunin, the undefeated Nightmare, who has just recently been tormenting the Shockwave roster ever since he debuted back in Dead in Tokyo, remember, decimating Ozakai and Tai, ending the CMV career of the Ozakai. He has just been ripping through absolutely everyone put before him. But guess who came out on the last episode of Shockwave and showed no fear, stood face to face with Akunin? Yamashita did not back down, and without uttering a single word, challenged Akunin to this matchup here tonight. And what a matchup it has the potential to be. Yamashita more than ready to go, it looks like, as he paces back and forth in the ring. Now with this Akunin, we know very little about. His handler, I guess you would call him, Samato, has not exactly been, well, there you can see him right there behind this gargantuan walking horror. But Samato has not exactly been forthcoming with where exactly he found this behemoth and what is the goal beyond ending careers and seemingly just enjoying having his way with that Shockwave roster. Akunin, just the very sight of him, I'll tell you, I'm not ashamed to admit it, sends shivers up my spine. I mean, this is an individual I even hesitate to call a man. Powerbomb the 500-pound Ozakai like it was nothing. Look at those soulless eyes staring down Yamashita. What a match this is going to be here. Akunin, Yamashita, two of the beefiest men in all of CMV. Look at that. Yamashita showing his power instantaneously with that power slam. And I think that might be the first time we've ever seen Akunin pin. I don't think we've ever even seen anyone attempt to pin him yet. So that's already a first here tonight, which I guess would bode well for Akunin, but he's able to fight back now, not allowing Yamashita to have control for all that long double axe handle from Brett's rope. Yamashita, of course, just recently arriving in CMV as well, to much fanfare. There's just something about Yamashita and that smile of his that infects you. Into the midsection, Akunin with that tricky Sabato at ringside. Oh, damn! Tilt-a-whirl power slam, and then just taking the arm of Yamashita and slamming it onto the canvas, followed up by some stomps to the chest. There's obviously nothing pretty about the offense of Akunin. Again, look at this, an accordion! Yamashita, man, he's tossing up Akunin like some pizza dough. But the Japanese walking horror able to with some pretty intense agility get out of that accordion. Some unexpected athleticism from Akunin, who up to this point has really just been a straightforward powerhouse, showing no mercy. Yamashita trying to hype himself and the fans up here. Yamashita wanted this fight, man. Now it's time to find out if he's going to regret it. Here at Attack in Australia, my friends, coming up next. The Women's World Championship on the line as the underdog Ruby Rattel will be challenging Gianna. And of course, we still have so much to look forward to here in Attack in Australia, including Shay Hoxton and myself taking on Killian Red and the Bloody Twit Chris Andrews. Fear not, my friends. I have wrapped you up a Christmas present, left it under the tree. This is the last time you will ever have to see the Bloody Twit in CMV. That's my solemn vow to you. Because Shay Hoxton and myself here tonight, we retire the Bloody Twit, kick them out of CMV once and for all. Of course, Ricky Delaney on this night looks to become a 4-time undisputed heavyweight champion as he challenges Hayden Yamashita there, thinking twice about coming off the top rope. Getting funky as he drops that leg. How do you even get that look? Oh, look at this. Remember what I said before. The tricky Sabato at ringside, causing a distraction, allows Akunin to retake control with that Russian leg sweep. I would not seen Akunin tested like this. Up to this point, Sabato has never had to get involved in the matches of Akunin. But obviously, Yamashita, look at this, being a bit cheeky. Having himself a bit of fun, but that's not going to fly with Akunin. Clothesline. Back body drop. Yamashita will not stay down, but Akunin just keeps coming at him. Spine buster. Perhaps that will keep Yamashita down. Doesn't seem like Akunin is content, though. What power with that deadlift back suplex. Unbelievable. Now going to deadlift him up off the canvas for a running power slam. Hopefully that ring has been reinforced. It's got to contain freaking Styles, Be Godly, and Jeremy Barmore later on tonight as well. I'm not too sure why Akunin is motioning towards me. Hey, I've got no problem with you. Big fan. Maybe focus on Yamashita. God damn. What a big boot. Take the head off of any normal schlub from out of the crowd, but Yamashita, oh god damn, deadlift powerbomb now. Something's got to change for Yamashita here. It might be too late though. Akunin, look at that falling powerbomb of his. But Yamashita, the first ever to reverse that powerbomb. He knows if he gets hit with it, it's game over. Nobody has kicked out of that falling powerbomb. STO throws down Akunin. For the first time ever, we see a desperate Akunin. He's in trouble. Body splash takes him down. Does not stay down for long, though. Throws out a clothesline. Doing all he can to keep Akunin down. Gonna hit a deadlift sit-out powerbomb. Akunin's got to be reeling right now. He's not used to being hit like this, thrown around like this. Unfamiliar territory. Side control, closed fist, Yamashita. Oh, come on, Sabato again. Causing the distraction. Yamashita, the foolish enough to fall for it, should know better. And once more, it's going to allow Akunin to lay him out. Goes for the pin. A close call. 2.9 right there. Yamashita is certainly not out of the woods as Akunin throws him into the corner. Scoop slam sets him up rather perfectly. But for what? We're about to find out from Brett Ropa. What the? Hit him with the dreaded T-pose. Unbelievable. God damn. Yamashita doing his darn best to recover after getting rocked with such a maneuver. Back body drop to the outside. And now Yamashita from the top. Both these guys feeling froggy. Oh my God! Yamashita! From the top to the outside, laying out Akunin. And now some more punches. Again and again and again. I think Yamashita might be out for blood here at Attack in Australia. Yamashita! Can he do it? Can he be the one to topple Akunin? No, fights back! And just like that, the falling powerbomb in an instant. Oh, come on. Akunin has the match won. Hitting his patented falling powerbomb. But after the fight that Yamashita has given him here tonight, Akunin evidently isn't going to take it so easy on Yamashita. Almost as if Akunin is feeling slighted that Yamashita would dare to deliver such a fight here tonight to Yamashita. Yamashita tossing Akunin all over the place without uttering a single word. You could just feel the tension between these two, the fight that they are delivering to one another. Perhaps neither expected it. Oh my God, now we're going up the ramp. I believe this being a proper match, that's well and done. That's out the window at this point. This has just become a fight here in Australia. I wonder which side Ralph is on. Who's he cheering for? Something tells me Ralph would be a big Yamashita fan. Jockeying for control. Akunin able to overpower Yamashita. We're going all the way up to the ramp here. All the way up the ramp. We are now on the stage. Well, my friends, Yamashita helped to the back by our medical crew. The debris left behind cleared away as the show must go on. Hopefully we get an update on Yamashita before the show comes to an end here. But, I mean, what do you do? It's not like someone's going to be willing to go and escort Akudan out of the building. Who's got the balls? Hopefully he just takes his leave now that he has accomplished what he set out to do, and that's, goddamn, break Yamashita damn near in half here tonight. But my friends, now it is time for the Women's World Championship match, and Ruby Rattel has not come alone to attack in Australia. Not only joined by her tag team partner Alexia Diamond, but one of the newest signees, guys, here in CMV, longtime friend of Alexia Diamond and Ruby Rattel, the newest member of the Uncut Gems, Sapphire Stevenson, making her first appearance here in CMV. And obviously it is surprising to see Alexia Diamond here, guys. As you can see, she's wearing that knee brace on her left knee, injured by Gianna a few weeks ago with a steel chair taken out of action. Gianna using Alexia Diamond to try to get into the head of Ruby Rattel, who certainly looks fired up, ready to get payback on behalf of her tag team partner, and of course ready to try and leave as the new Women's World Champion. Yep, that's what it's about, baby. And Gianna home, getting a hero's welcome, a native Australian. What a moment for Gianna here to defend her championship in front of her friends, her family, her countrymen. This has got to be a defining moment in the career of Gianna. She wouldn't say so, but Gianna, I'll tell you this much, will take great pleasure in defeating Ruby Rattel in front of her pals at ringside. What a moment for Ruby Rattel as well, though. A one-on-one shot at the Women's World Championship. A shot she earned by winning that Fatal 5-Way last month. And of course, Ruby Rattel was a part of that six-pack challenge back at Dead in Tokyo, where Gianna unbelievably retained her Women's World Championship. And I think that was a moment for a lot of people when they said, all right, you know, Gianna, she likes to run her mouth. She's a little bit difficult to like, but you gotta respect her as Women's World Champion. She is no joke once that bell rings. And we're about to find it out right now. But look at that, Ruby Rattel kicked to the side of the head. You know, Gianna leading up to this matchup saying, Ruby Rattel, you're not on my level. You don't deserve to be in the ring with me. You don't deserve to compete for the Women's World Championship. But Gianna and Ruby Rattel have been around for just about the same amount of time here in CMV. Obviously, Gianna has had a quicker rise to the top of the women's division, but these two actually began their careers here in CMV fighting one another. When Gianna first debuted, she actually got into quite an intense rivalry with the Uncut Gems. And what goes around comes around. Time is an infinite circle, as they say. And now here we are at Attack in Australia. These two women fighting for the richest prize here in CMV when it comes to the women's division. And Ruby Rattel might be an underdog in the eyes of many, but she is looking to prove that she deserves to compete amongst the best of the best here in CMV. Quick 2 count. With the support of her friends at ringside, Gianna might have the advantage when it comes to being in her home country. But Ruby Rattel, she is fired up, she is focused, and she is not looking to be simply brushed aside. Swinging neck breaker into a tadpole splash. Irish whip sends Gianna to the outside. Now remember, Gianna. Oh, shit! Ruby Rattel really bringing her A game here to attack in Australia. What a suicide dive. And look at Sapphire Stevenson coming over to show her support. Gianna, though, throws her back into the ring. I was going to say Gianna with the champion's advantage, and I would not put it past her to utilize that advantage, where she can leave here tonight still the Women's World Champion. If this match ends by countout or disqualification, Ruby Rattel, she must win by pin or submission in the ring to become Women's World Champion. Swinging neck breaker again. Off the ropes goes Rattel. Ooh, misses the beautiful disaster kick, and that leaves her wide open. Gianna takes advantage. Tries to follow it up, but Ruby Rattel instead double leg takedown. Now from the full mount, open palm strikes. Good defense by Gianna. Able to avoid that stomp. Taken down again. And Rattel. Good Lord, man. Dare I say, going hard in the paint. Wait a minute. Delivers the knees to the back of the head. But doesn't stop there. No time to waste. On Prettier. Right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Oh my Lord. I would have sworn to you that we were going to have a new Women's World Champion right there. Rattel's not finished though. Picture perfect elbow drop from up top. Gianna is in serious trouble and she knows it too. Time to turn things around, but Rattel just not giving her the chance. Blows right past her and runs into a boot directly between the eyes. And again! Gianna talked a lot of trash. Took out Alexia Diamond. Tried to play mind games. But obviously it's backfiring here. Ruby Rattel, a woman on a mission. Stalking Gianna. Looks like she was going to try to knock her down to the outside, but Gianna able to get up that knee. Irish whip sends her into the corner. Full steam ahead. Knocks her down out of the canvas. Tries for a stop, but Gianna able to get to her feet. Can't act quick enough though. And Rattel, just ya punch it. Sapphire Stevenson and Alexia Diamond hooting and hollering at ringside, cheering on their friend. The biggest moment of her life here. Forearm smash. Ooh, axe kick. One to the gut, across the chest. Woo! God damn. Lit that girl up on the 4th of July. But Gianna comes back at her with a jawbreaker. Many things you can say about Gianna, but never can you counter out. Picture perfect vertical suplex. Ruby Rattel comes right back at her with some more open palm strikes. Gianna, look at this. Trying to use the ropes to get back to her feet. There is no doubt that Gianna is fighting to keep her head above the water right now, man. She's slipping into the deep end. Knee drop to the kidneys. Now going to try to go after the leg, but gets caught with a head kick. As quickly as she tries to get to her feet. Lying in wait is Ruby Rattel. Fires back with a forearm. Nice combo by the Women's World Champion. And a Michinoku driver. Rattel to the outside. Gianna, though, going to stay on her. Like peanut butter on jelly. Another forearm. And a Hurricane Rana down onto the floor. Slowly brings challenger to her feet. Gianna gets back into the ring again. Gianna has the champion's advantage. She retains, but this match ends by count out disqualification. German suplex! Hard landing for Ruby Raquel on her neck. Going after that arm now while Raquel is hurt. Sapphire Stevens, you can tell, worried about her friend. But can't get involved unless you risk a disqualification. Count of 6, guys, and I told you Gianna would have no qualms trying to retain via count out. Okay, but she does break the count at 7. That's actually pretty surprising. High kick by Raquel. Knee to the face. God damn. Ruby Raquel really trying to rearrange the moneymaker of Gianna here at Attack in Australia. Sleeper slam from the Women's World Champion. Another hard crash down onto the floor. And look at Raquel, does not want to risk this match ending by count out. Throws Gianna back into the ring. But before joining her, gonna pander to the fans a bit. Will that be her downfall? Will that be her mistake? Elbow to the jaw. Oh, God. What an elbow to the face. And now, just like that, head kick, not once but twice. Gianna down for the count. And Ruby Raquel is your new Women's World Champion. The underdog prevails and topples the main character. For Alexia Diamond, for the Uncut Gems as a whole, and most importantly for herself, what a moment for Ruby Raquel, your new Women's World Champion. Well, speaking of brass knuckles, we very well may see a pair utilized in this next matchup, because it is time here at Attack in Australia, my friends, for the street fight between Hunter Quinn and Josh Omega. And look at this man in all his glory, strutting out onto the stage, a double world champion, because of course it was a few weeks ago that Hunter Quinn announced that he would be bringing the AOA World Heavyweight Championship back to life and crowned himself as its holder. And then of course, guys, at Never Surrender a couple weeks ago, Hunter Quinn defeated RJ Kidd to become NGW World Champion. Hunter Quinn, you might find it hard to agree with him, but what he said a few weeks ago, I believe resonates with a great many in the CMV universe, a great many in that locker room. Hunter Quinn said Shockwave deserves a champion who's there week in, week out. Unlike Hayden, who hasn't been seen since he won the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship back in Tokyo. And of course he defends it here tonight. This is the first time we're actually going to see Hayden in action, though, since he won the championship from Ricky Delaney well over a month ago. Now Hunter Quinn looking to defend his throne against the man that he stabbed in the back, ousted from the Psycho Imperium, Josh Omega. And Hunter Quinn said the reason he did that is because he wanted to do it before Josh Omega did it to him. It was a walk down memory lane. Hunter Quinn gave us a history lesson. Years ago, it was Josh Omega who turned his back on Hunter Quinn. The Psycho Killer saying, this time I got there first. That's the only reason you're mad, Omega, because I made the first move. But as Hunter Quinn establishes this kingdom of his in CMV, he looks to rid himself of his biggest enemy in Josh Omega here tonight. The street fight looks to send Josh Omega packing. Big old forearm from off the ropes. Obviously, street fight here. There's no countouts. There's no disqualifications. Well and truly, anything goes. And it is falls count anywhere. This matchup does not have to be contained in the ring. These two are looking to beat the absolute hell out of each other. Sleeper by Josh Omega. But a jawbreaker going to allow Hunter Quinn to escape. Quick Irish whip pulled back though. Nice counter by Quinn. These two know each other so well. Countless times they have fought one-on-one. Countless times they've fought side by side. Oh, here we go. The Australian announce table once again being dismantled, but as Hunter Quinn's doing that, Josh Omega has grabbed a steel chair. Quinn not going to allow him to use it though. Instead, rams him lower back first into the barricade. Hunter Quinn just doing a little bit of redecorating here. Now pulling apart the steel steps. He's got that steel chair, does Omega right against the shoulder of Hunter Quinn, and now to the lower back. Stinging shots with that steel chair. Oh, onto the chair! Onto the chair! Samoan driver! And remember, falls count anywhere. Somehow only a one count, but Omega doesn't hesitate. Right back on the attack with that steel chair in hand. Forearm gonna knock the chair out of Omega's hands. Hunter Quinn says enough of that then. Takes this fight back into the ring where Omega's waiting for him with a kick to the midsection. The rest of the Imperium Not here tonight. Hunter Quinn told him stay at home. He's going to take care of this himself. Murderous blows by the Psycho Killer. Straightjacket. I think Hunter Quinn's the one who should be put in a straitjacket. There's the bridge, though. Poe taking his time getting into position. Only a 1 count. Back into the ring. Omega is set at the behest of the AOA World Heavyweight Champion. Shot over the head with a steel chair. A fire in the eyes of the king atop the mountain. But Omega looking to dismantle that throne. Looking to take everything from Hunter Quinn. Vintage Omega looking for that discus forward smash of his. But again, they know each other too well. Quinn saw it coming. Kick to the midsection, gonna allow Omega to throw Hunter Quinn's shoulder first into the barricade, grabs the steel steps, tries to ram him right into the face of Hunter Quinn, but too fast is the Hellhound. He now goes digging under the ring. What's he gonna produce? A stop sign? Right over the head, no! Took a bit too much time, winding up the shot. That gives Omega his opening. As he throws Hunter Quinn down onto the floor. Now Omega gonna grab that stop sign. Throwing it, but Quinn grabs it right out of his hands. And vintage Hunter Quinn here with the trio of backbreakers. Omega won't stay down though as Quinn grabs that stop sign. Will we actually see one of them use it? Great combination. Omega picks up that stop sign, man. So many rigid edges. Metal protruding that can slice you open. Omega decides to go for the steel steps instead. Hunter Quinn going right after him. Just get that shit out of here. Drops him face first onto the apron. And while Omega is stunned, Hunter Quinn sends him back into the ring. He wants the world to see Josh Omega beaten right in the middle of the ring. Bro kick from Omega. Off the ropes he goes for a kick right to the side of the head. Darts to the outside. Back into the ring. Omega in search of a weapon. Pulls out a ladder. Right to the mush of Hunter Quinn. Pulls him into a big boot. Things not going very well for Hunter Quinn right now. Grabs the hold of the head. Well, lads and gents, we saw how the other Haas fight earlier tonight between Akunin and Yamashita ended in absolute carnage. And I have no doubt that we may very well see the same outcome here, as Styles Be Godly, repping the higher authority, looks to take care of business here tonight, keeping Ricky Delaney's tag team partner Jeremy Barmore busy, because of course later on tonight Ricky Delaney challenges Hayden for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, and I bet my bottom dollar Hayden is more than likely going to have someone from the higher authority in his corner. But it's the mission of Styles Be Godly here tonight to make sure that Ricky Delaney not going to have any help from Jeremy Barmore, this absolute tank of a man, the enforcer from the higher authority, dispatched to rip and tear Jeremy Barmore apart here tonight. This mystery man at the head of the higher authority, the shadow moving in the background, pulling the strings, shaping CMV into this perfect image. And the higher authority wants Hayden as the poster boy, as the Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, as now we've been seeing them lately on Octane, attempting to maneuver the Earl into position to become global champion. But unlike on Shockwave, we on Octane, we're not so easily pushed aside. We're giving the higher authority a fight over on Octane. We ain't making it so easy for them. But look at this man, from head to toe, an absolute hog and a half. The workhorse Jeremy Barmore, representing his heritage, as he backs up his boy Ricky Delaney in this fight against the higher authority. We are about to see some meat get to slapping in that ring, baby. Styles Be Godly, Jeremy Barmore one-on-one. It's not so often that you end up seeing Jeremy Barmore dwarfed by an opponent, but this Godly is ungodly. Look at the strength as he throws down Barmore with a spine buster, an exclamation point on that thing. I'm gonna follow to the outside. Barmore already forced to ringside, not even a minute into this matchup. Oh, and at ringside, as if he needs to play dirty, Styles Be Godly going to where the sun don't shine. And I don't know if the ref saw it, but if he did, would he do anything about it? You don't want to get on the bad side of the higher authority. Jeremy Barmore tossing Godly, saying, you want to get rough? Let's do it then. Repeatedly throwing Godly into the barricade, down onto the floor. Quick kick to the side of the head allows Godly to get to his feet. Dragon screw at a count of 7 here. Neither man seems to really care much about referee post count, though, slamming his face off the floor. Godly Perhaps not ready for the fight that Jeremy Barmore bringing to the table here. Trying to walk him into the corner. A little bit too long, though, and Godley making him pay, able to escape as he tries to walk him over to the ropes. Jeremy Barmore able to find a way out with some well-placed elbows to the midsection. Coming up next, guys, it is the Ultimate Jeopardy triple threat match between Ellie Quinn, Astrid Stern, and Ari Lee, as all three women put something on the line. Ellie Quinn's hair, Astrid Stern's Rising Star Championship, and Ari Lee's Magnificent 8 contract. Pulled up is Godley into a back suplex off the head, but quick pin attempt by the workhorse. Styles beat Godley undefeated here in CMV. Not too hard to understand why, but Barmore, along with Ricky Delaney, leading the fight against the higher authority on Shockwave, not making their conquest an easy one. Constant thorns in the side of Bobby Lee Studd and Styles B. Godley. And of course, the undisputed heavyweight champion, Hayden, who defends his championship against Ricky Delaney later on tonight. Pulled into a short arm clothesline. Wait a second. Jeremy Barmore says, hold the phone. Looking for the Barmore to belly. Sky high. And a single boot on the chest. Disrespect. Adding insult to injury. But this match ain't over. Styles B. Godley may have expected it was. But no, sir. Barmore stays alive, but barely. Now look at this barrage of elbows across the chest. Struggling to pick himself up. Back body drop, though, eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Hey, that's next month, man. Come on. Get with the program here. Back into the ring. Look at Jeremy Barmore. Will not stay down. The big man flies! Oh, but Godley evades him. Quickly maneuvers over the steel steps. Luckily, it seems like Jeremy Barmore didn't hurt himself too badly on that landing. Big boot to the chest. Ricky Delaney in his locker room right now, I'm sure, watching the monitor as he prepares to challenge Hayden later on for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship. Inverted atomic drop, off the ropes goes Barmore, big boot, sets him up for a senton. What a combo! And he ain't done either. Irish whip puts him in the corner. Up on top is where he wants him. Hang on a second. Is that ring reinforced? A T-bone from the top. Shaking the ring. But only a 2 count. Gotta be kidding me. Keeps on the attack. Drilling Godley with that fisherman's driver. But man, if that T-bone up the top didn't do it, will anything? From the top, Barmore flying high, or at least looking to. Nope, decides against it. Probably a good decision there. Misses that stop, though, and that gives an opening to Godley, who certainly capitalizes. Boot to the chest. Here comes that choke slam. No way, Jose, says Jeremy Barmore. Catches the leg and turns it into a choke slam anyhow. Off the ropes he goes. One-handed spine buster. The strength is unparalleled. When have we ever seen Jeremy Barmore get thrown around like this? And another sky-high boot to the chest. 1, 2, but kicks out again, and Godly can't believe it. Furious, as now he looks to pick apart whatever is left. Jeremy Barmore somehow remaining in the fight. Doesn't want to let down Ricky Delaney. Oh, spear! Spear! 1, 2, 3, and that does it! One mistake is all it took. A spear that just about cuts Jeremy Barmore in half. Styles B. Godly remains undefeated. And I think it's safe to say Ricky Delaney will not be having any backup later tonight. Time it is now, lads and gents, for the ultimate Jeopardy match here at Attack on Australia. As the three women entering this matchup all have put something on the line. When it comes to Ellie Quinn, well, her sanity, whatever is left of it at this point, on the line, but also her hair. As if Ellie Quinn, guys, ends up being the one pinned in this triple threat, she will have her hair shaved off, completely bald. And I think if Ellie Quinn hasn't already been pushed over the edge while getting shaved bald, might be what at long last sends her to the loony bin. Ellie Quinn's obsession with becoming a champion once again has driven her to madness. Has driven her to a point where she's truly willing to do anything if it means getting herself back to that position atop the mountain. Even willing to sacrifice her hair in an attempt to course correct. And as for Miss Ari Lee, she is putting on the line what lies within that briefcase. A contract that can be cashed in anytime, anywhere, for a shot at the Women's World Championship. A contract that Ellie Quinn utilized not even that long ago to become a two-time Women's World Champion. Remember, Ellie Quinn actually beat Jane Stone to take the Magnificent 8 contract from her and then cashed it in to become Women's World Champion. She's looking to repeat history. But that's only if she can pin Ari Lee. And last but far from least, putting her historic reign as Rising Star Champion on the line, Astrid Stern. As the Rising Star Champion, has been nothing short of phenomenal. Defended that championship she has against the best of the best. Coming up on 7 months as Rising Star Champion. But the reign might be about to meet its end here tonight if Astrid Stern ends up getting pinned in this triple threat match. And that is the deal. Whomever gets pinned loses what is most precious to them. The person who pins them obviously earns that precious thing. Ellie Quinn's hair, Ari Lee's Magnificent 8 briefcase, Astrid Stern's Rising Star Championship, Ultimate Jeopardy here at Attack in Australia. No countouts, no disqualifications. Who leaves with something lost? Who leaves with something gained? We are about to find out. Ellie Quinn, Ari Lee, Astrid Stern. Ref, ring that bell. Let's get it on. Now, obviously, when you look at these three, Ellie Quinn coming into this matchup has the most to gain. If she pins either one of these women, she earns, well, either the Rising Star Championship or a guaranteed shot at the Women's World Championship. I'd say with the most to lose is undoubtedly Ari Lee. That Magnificent 8 contract she earned back at Ascendance 11. She climbed the ladder. She unhooked the briefcase. About a year ago here in CMV that Ari Lee began her journey only a few weeks after debuting, winning the Women's Royal Rumble match and going on to dethrone Ashley Rain. Became Women's World Champion at Validation. Kick gets caught by Ellie Quinn. They're able to spin Astrid Stern around. Taken for a ride. DVD! But no time to follow up as Quinn drops Ari chest first on that top rope. What a night it has been so far! Ellie Quinn pulls out the steel chair and right down onto the head of Astrid Stern. Again, no disqualifications here in the triple threat matchup. Happy holidays to everyone watching. Technically, it is already Christmas in Australia, so Merry Christmas. And what a gift I got all of you. As coming up next, my best friend Shay Hoxton and myself are going to do you all a favor. Hold your applause! And we are going to end the career of the bloody twit Chris Andrews once and for all. Right now, Astrid Stern getting woman handled. Tossed all about by Ari Lee. Ellie Quinn swoops in, biting Ari Lee. Hey, anything you gotta do in a situation like this. That's Ellie Quinn personified revenge for Astrid Stern using that steel chair now against Ellie Quinn. Uh-oh, guys. Looks like Astrid Stern might be having a little bit of a problem with her left arm. It appears as though Astrid Stern's, well, it looks like both of her arms have seemingly gone limp. I'm not too sure what is happening. But she's going to continue to fight. It doesn't exactly look pleasant, but there's no backing away from a matchup like this, man. Broken arms, cracked ribs, a bloody nose and a chipped tooth. Nothing's going to stop any of these three women from competing in this matchup because they know what's on the line. Well, it seems like Astrid Stern is still able to compete to her full capability. Come on, that's the third time tonight that the Australian commentary table has been torn apart. What does the CMV roster have against Australia now? Unbelievable. Looked like for a second we were going to see Ellie Quinn and Ari Lee team up. Tilt-a-whirl facebuster. Might have had the match won right there, but Ellie Quinn to break up the pin. Super kick from the two-time Women's World Champion, able to avoid whatever Ari Lee was looking for there. Spins her around. Enzu lariat. Smacking herself, ensuring that this is indeed reality. But the theatrics taking a little bit too long, and Ari Lee able to counter into a small package, broken up though by Astrid Stern. With her limp arms, taking down Ari Lee. Ellie Quinn says, how do you do with a forearm? Calf kick from Miss Magnificent 8. Might be the last time we can call her that, depending on the outcome of this matchup. Oh, it seems like Astrid Stern's arms are okay now. Whatever was happening, she has recovered. Astrid Stern targeting that arm. Kick to the ribs. Ari Lee waking up. Instantly met with a super kick. Straight jacket German, man. Another couple of inches, she would have landed neck first on that chair. Ellie down on her knees. I think I stopped a long time ago trying to figure out what's going on in the mind of Ellie Quinn at any given time. Beautiful backstabber by Astrid Stern. A near 7-month reign might meet its end here tonight at Attack in Australia. Shin to the side of the head. Ari Lee back into the ring. Gonna kick back and watch whatever Ellie Quinn's trying to set up here. Off the rope, sends her into a hip toss. Knee into the bridge of the nose. In comes Astrid Stern to take a bite out of the forehead of Ari Lee. Ari Lee just getting bitten by everyone tonight. Hopefully she had a rabies shot. Hurricane Rana. Ellie Quinn, though, wisely rolls underneath that bottom rope. Oh, okay. Avoids that chair shot by floating in the air for a moment. Stern back into the ring as Ellie Quinn tries to choke out Miss Magnificent 8. Blasted from behind. And lariat. Astrid Stern with a senton into the pin. This could be a quick steal here, no. Will Ellie Quinn be going bald? A sight to see. Oh, another tilt-a-whirl face buster. And Ellie Quinn follows it up with a half Nelson. Reverse STO. Kendo stick brought into play by Ari Lee. Stomps between the shoulder blades of Ellie Quinn. Stern trying to catch Ari Lee off guard, but got a boot to the face. Look at Ellie from behind, a rabid attack. Scratching like a feral cat. Ari Lee dropping Astrid Stern. Head first onto the knee. 1, 2, but kicks out. Does Astrid Stern. Would have been broken up anyhow by Ellie Quinn. But impressive resolve, as always, from the Rising Star champion. As Ellie Quinn gets inadvertently saved from whatever Ari Lee was intending to do with her. Oh, Falcon Arrow, and I think Astrid Stern might have caught the back of her head on that steel chair. Another shin to the temple. As Quinn drags Stern by arm and by leg towards the center of the ring. Ari Lee doing all she can to target Ellie Quinn here, but not exactly having the best luck. She's determined, though. You got to give her that, if nothing else. Oh, she finally hits it. There we go. Steel chair in hand, right over the head. She probably used a couple of chair shots to the head. Might actually make her normal. Discus, big boot. Gonna have Ari Lee drinking and eating through a straw for the next couple of weeks. Miss Magnificent 8 gonna try for a powerbomb. What a camera angle. Torpedo! Sending Ellie Quinn to the outside, where she mocks her two rivals. Gonna take a step back. Watches Ari Lee. Takes care of Astrid Stern. God, man. I mean, you knew coming into this matchup, Ultimate Jeopardy was so much on the line that these three women were going to be willing to do whatever it takes. Wait a minute. Ellie Quinn and Astrid Stern with the team up. Double Russian leg sweep. Hey, at the end of the day, it's every woman for herself, but why not partner up, at least momentarily, try to take out a common enemy. No countouts, obviously, in a triple threat match. These three women can stay out here as long as they like, but the match only ends by pin or submission in the ring. Ari Lee giving Ellie Quinn a taste of the barricade there. Trying to take this fight back into the squared circle for obvious reasons. Ellie Quinn's got that chair. Gonna greet Astrid Stern as she gets back into the ring. Calf kick takes Ellie Quinn off her feet. Astrid Stern grabbing a baseball bat right over the head of Miss Magnificent 8. Tries for it again, but Ellie Quinn from behind. Over the knee. A final knee. Able to turn Ariely inside out. Ellie Quinn gonna try again for that snap. Fisherman's neck breaker, but once more she spends a little bit too much time being her typical psychotic self, and it costs her a possible opportunity to win this matchup. Enzu lariat. Kick to the gut, knife edge chop, finishing with another discus big boot. Stern coming in with the kendo stick, making sure Ariely wakes up tomorrow with some welts. Big boot! Knocking the taste out of Ellie Quinn's mouth and maybe a couple of teeth loose too. Turns her around! Elevator! The elevator connects! One! Ah, but broken up just before two by Ariely. One for Ariely as well! Elevator! Ellie, what are you doing? Ellie, what are you doing? Ellie Quinn with an opportunity to win this match. She could have pinned Ariely right there. This match could be over right now. Another patella drop brain buster. And Ellie Quinn just let a golden opportunity slip right through her fingers. And why? We really shouldn't even ask, because you're not going to get a coherent answer. Again, trying to understand what's going on in the mind of Ellie Quinn. Not a good idea. Oh, damn! Drops Astrid Stern on her head. A little bit to the left, would have been on that chair. Now Astrid Stern going to utilize her head as a weapon here. Ariely brings in the sledgehammer as Astrid Stern nails! That stun of hers! Ariely slips up trying to break up the pin, luckily. She is successful on the second attempt. On the ropes goes Ellie Quinn. Springboard drop kick. Ariely with a straitjacket German. Yes, put Ellie Quinn in a straitjacket immediately. Get her to the nearest mental asylum. Butterfly suplex from Miss Magnificent 8. Makes a beeline for Astrid Stern, who's ready for her. Tries for the stunner, but Ariely, super quick thinking, gets her with the super kick. Spun around for a ripcord knee. Ellie Quinn from behind. What a matchup! Ultimate Jeopardy here in Attack on Australia. Every single fan in attendance on their feet as these three women have all entered this matchup putting something on the line. Ellie Quinn's hair, Ariely's Magnificent 8 contract, Astrid Stern's Rising Star Championship. Hurricane Rana. Ellie Quinn beginning to stir in the background. Ariely delivering some hellacious knees to the side of the head. Ellie sees her opening, but does not act quick enough. Kick combo. from Ari Lee, who now goes into the corner. Grabs that sledgehammer. Quinn wanting absolutely none of that, though. Gets sent to the outside. Ari Lee! Patella drop, brain buster! A third time to Astrid Stern! 1, 2, 3, and Ari Lee is your new Rising Star Champion! And not only that, but also maintains the Magnificent 8 contract. Not only does Ari Lee bring an end to the historic reign of Astrid Stern as Rising Star Champion, but also is still Miss Magnificent 8. Still can cash in anytime she wants for a shot at the Women's World Championship. But what a moment for Ari Lee here at Attack in Australia. And Astrid Stern with nothing to be ashamed of, that's for damn sure. What a run as Rising Star Champion, damn near 7 months. But now we look forward to maybe an even better reign with Ari Lee in possession of that Rising Star Championship. And this is where I take my leave, ladies and gentlemen, for it's time for Shay Hoxton and I to rid CMV once and for all of the bloody twit, Chris Andrews. So here to take my place, the one and only Chris Diamond.
Test. Is this on? That's right. It is the Global General, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Chris Diamond, stepping into the booth for my good pal, my good friend, Dashing DJ Glory. He's taking a little bit of action, and I said, you know what, I'll step in. You've done enough for me. You've commentated enough of my matches. It's time for me to return the favour. So tonight, I'm stepping in, and I'm going to call this. I mean, it's a pretty well-known result. We all know this team's going to lose here tonight, but it should be a good matchup, at least. This is Chris Andrews' last match ever. Shay Hoxton ain't losing. He ain't leaving. No. Chris Andrews, he's leaving again. Alright, he's leaving again. But I've got my protégé, as they say in France. Leon Valente and Andre Rogers here at ringside, just in case one of these two moppets try to lay a finger on me. Alright? But I won't insult this guy too much, because after tonight, he'll still have a job. His tag partner won't, though. I just want to make something clear as well. I've bet $10,000 on this match, on Dashing and Hoxton again, because it's a well-known result. We all know. We all know who's going to win. 2 studs, obviously. Come on. But this man now, the second best wrestler in CMV that is British and has the first name Chris. Chris Andrews, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you know how to make an entrance. I'll give him that. It's his last one, buddy. It's your last one. You better make it count. But this man, okay, he was okay leaving for 4 years, alright. And after tonight, he leaves forever. Come on, these guys are good. But you know what? Given how this is going to be his last entrance ever, let's make it memorable. Let's give him what he deserves. Let me read a little advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. Now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, come on, let him taunt, man. Let him taunt. Dashing DJ Yori, as we all know, I mean, so accomplished. If he wanted to seriously step in the ring, he'd be a future Hall of Famer. If he isn't already, I'd imagine he is. This man right here, probably first ballot Hall of Famer, actually. I mean, listen, we all know, longest time in the Royal Rumble right here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the endurance. I mentioned Blue Chew. This man can go all night long. He doesn't need any supplements. Other than W, exclamation point W in the chat. Shay Oxton, though, what a specimen. Hey, come on, ref. Oh my God, no. It's fine, you know. It was a little fun dive, you know. It's somehow some competitors warm up. That's just how Shay, he warms up like that. Okay. Action now out in front of me, right here. Don't get too close. Hey, dashing isn't even legal. Oh my. There was no need for that. That was uncalled for. Shay now taking it to Killian Red. Killian though. Oh, looking for a powerbomb. No, Shay Oxton. He's better than that, man. He's better than that. He ain't taking no powerbomb. And now. Oh, Shay Oxton. How beautiful will it be if he pins Chris Andrews to retire him? How much sweeter. Oh my God, takes his head off of a lariat there. That's not what we want to see. That's not what we want to see. Tagging out to the legend himself, Dashing DJ Yorick. Beautiful neck breaker. Oh my God, Rick Rude. If he was alive, oh man, he'd be giving him all the praise. Huge arm drag there. The technique on this man. An arm drag Ricky Steamboat, he'd be jealous of. Tossing Chris Andrews back into the ring. The bloody twit, as Dashing decided to call him, which I think is very witty and smart from the man. That is going to win this match, obviously. You know, secure my bet of $10,000. But triple suplexes in. It's not looking great. But he'll get back in this. As I said, Dashing, he could be a UFC World Champion tomorrow. He'd do better than that Muppet CM Punk. Who'd he ever beat? You know? Chris Andrews now taking Dashing over into the corner. That's it. Hey! Ref! Get in there! Goddamn cheap shot. Cheap shot artist, Killian Red. Have some teamwork here. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. That ain't right. That ain't right. We've got wrench suplex onto Dashing. Hey, this is uncalled for here. That's illegal, surely, referee. Did we check the rule books? Do we know what's actually illegal here in Australia? Okay, Red now. Huge splash off the ropes there. And now, oh, come on now, not another power bomb. Just, there's no need for it. There's just no need. Oh, I thought Chris Andrews was going to take a cheap shot. I wouldn't put it past him, and here he is. I called it. Just like I called that these two men, Killian Red, Chris Andrews, they will lose here tonight. And now Chris Andrews, oh my God. Huge chop block there. And now Chris Andrews. Huge spine buster on the outside. Come on, referee. It must have been nearly a 20 count by now. And now. No, come on, man. Don't go for another cheap shot. Hey! Don't you swear at me. Leon, get in there. Oh, you're right, yeah, you would cost Shay. No, you stay here. Shay now. That's it. That's what I like to see. Just tossing him over, telling him Killian Red. Come on here, man. Killian Red. Oh my God, a huge spear. You know what? I class that as terrorism of the highest order. This man, Shay Hoxton, this man is an American hero. A goddamn president. He deserves better. Now in comes the bloody Brit. Shay Hoxton. He's better than that, man. He takes advantage immediately. Goozles him around the neck. Imagine if he tapped out here. Imagine how sweet the victory would be if he makes him tap out. You know, I'll give him it, Chris Andrews, you know. Former multi-time world champion. Former Ascendance main eventer. I've been there too. And I'm just tossing Shea Oxen off to the side. Yeah, that ain't gonna be it. That ain't gonna do it. Shea Oxen's better than that. Alright. No! Huge power slam. Come on, Shea. Come on, Shea. Dash in. Did you see the fucking speed of that man? Oh my god. Mo Farah, who? Usain Bolt, who? Dashing DJ Yori. Andrew's now just wailing away. You know, I've never seen a full Chris Andrews match. I'll be honest, I don't watch Brits that are lesser than me, you know? But it's nice that the last ever Chris Andrews match here in CMV will be my first full-time watching. Just killing Red now. Again with the power bombs now. Some of these gotta be illegal. Yeah, maybe that Tiger Bomb there. No! No! No, 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 no! No! This can't be it. This can't be it. This can't be it. Dash and get in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Andre, that was way too close, man. I nearly lost my money. I mean, Shea Hoxton nearly left. Shea Hoxton now though. Just gets tossed over there. The bloody twit. Tags out. That's a good one, Dashin. I gotta admit, it's a good one. Killing Red just picks him up and tosses him aside. Thinks he's big man on campus right here. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing compared to Shea Hoxton, let me tell you that. Oh no! A huge headbutt. Come on, come on, come on, Shea, come on, Shea. Dashing again. Fastest man alive. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it Speedy Gonzalez? Is it Usain Bolt? No, it's Dashing. It's Dashing DJ Yori. Fastest sprinter in the world. Oh, Gillian got off the arms. And now, no. Dashing, man. Get in there. Again. He does it. He comes in clutch. I'm telling you. Dashing, the MVP. But now again on the outside. Come on, man. Keep in the ring. Oh, no. Hey, I think he pulled a muscle there. We've got to call it off. Shea Hoxton and Dashing, they must win. Oh, two men colliding heads. This just shows you that these guys ain't a team. They ain't a cohesive unit like Dashing and Shea Hoxton. I mean, come on. Did you see their entrance? It was stunning. It was beautiful. But now, Killian, no. Come on, man. Referee, get in there. Come on. Surely the limit's 2. The limit must be 2. Okay. Ref. Again, Dashing, the MVP. Give this man an award. Give this man a trophy, a medal. All of them. All of them at once. Killian is tossing Shea around. I mean, it just isn't right. It's not a good sight. It's not a pretty sight. Nothing involving Killian is a pretty sight, but I mean, come on, man, not another one. No. Oh, come on. These men ain't a team. They're trying to fake it. They're trying to prove that they're some unit, some kind of unit. You ain't nothing. All right. I'm gonna tell you, Shea Hoxton, Dashing DJ Yori is, oh my god, a beautiful enziguri. Oh my god, that would make Antonio Inoki proud. That right there. And now just the Greco-Roman throat hold right there. That is not a choke. That is a Greco-Roman technique. Shea Hoxton, student of the game. Alright, he can do anything, man. He can do anything. Gets tossed overhead now. Listen, Shea's been in his fair few fights, alright. Every man in this match, aside from Killian Red, is a former world champion. Okay. For those of you wondering, Dashing won the world title of my heart. Sheox now just slapping him like he deserves. And now knee to the midsection, that's right. You love to see it. And now Shea again to the midsection. Beautiful, oh my god, what a forward roll. William Regal will be proud of that one. And now in comes Dashing. I mean, just again with these power bombs, it's not right, Leon. It just isn't right. Oh, Killian tries to lift up Dashing ain't having none of it. None of it. No. Oh my god, another arm drag there. This could be it. This could be it. Oh, the technique on the arm drag. I thought it was all over right there. Tosses him into the corner now. And now face first off the turnbuckle. He might make this man look a little bit better with that kind of offense. Come on, Dashing. And again, Greco-Roman throat hold. Referee, that's not a choke. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, it's a Greco-Roman throat hold. One of the oldest techniques of the game. Speaking of oldest techniques in the game, the oldest man in the game, Chris Andrews taken out there. The old man, and you know, it's fine. There's just a bit of a miscalculation there. Again, you know, it's fine. Like, another cheap shot. I'm telling you, man. This cheap shot artist, hey, you stay away from me. No, no, no. Oh, my God. That would have been it. That powerbomb there. Shea Hoxman getting out of it. That Lucha Frankenstein or Hurricane, whatever you want to call it there. Shea Hoxman now taking it. Killian running outside. Huge DDT. And a beautiful kick up. Oh my god, what a specimen this man is. Shot to the face. Oh. Greco-Roman rake to the back. I mean, fingers down the back. I don't know. Shining Wizard now. Just bullying this man. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Now, shot to Chris Andrews. Doesn't want to leave him out of the action, alright. You know, it's his last of the match. Let's get a little Shea down. You don't have to do this. Yeah, that's right. Smart. Smart. That's it. You don't need to do that. You don't need to show these people anything. This ain't your last match. This is Chris Andrews' last match. No, 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 no. Again. Again. That huge powerbomb. Dashing though. In to save it. Saves my money. Oh, what a man. What a man. Oh my god. He might have something in that elbow pad left. Check it. And again, with the cheap shots, this man, he will not stop. And now Chris Andrews with the cheap shots. These men should be disqualified. Shea Hoxton, Dashing DJ Yuri should be awarded the goddamn victory. This is a scam. This is stupid. This is a goddamn screw job for all I care. Alright. And I know what a screw job is. I was screwed at Ascendant. I should be global champion. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. I will be global champion once again. Very soon. Believe me. There's no. No, 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 no. No. Referee, get him down. Get him down. No!
Ricky Delaney recapturing the Undisputed Championship against Joshua Omega, but his happiness would only last for a few more minutes. He is here tonight holding that Tag Team Championship up high that he won with Jeremy Barmore at that in Tokyo before that main event. You know, he would briefly be a double champion, but right now, only one at his side. He could walk back to the United States as a double champion, though, because at that in Tokyo, once Delaney had reached the top of the mountain once again in his CMV career, he was met by shock. He was met by the GOAT of CMV, might I say, the 6-time world champion, and now our undisputed champion, Hayden. Of course, he's accompanied by Bobby Lee Studd, you know, the voice, the mouthpiece for the higher authority. The higher authority, you know, this power, whatever they are, brought in by Christopher Wright. You know, they didn't think Delaney was meant to be a world champion, which, like, quite frankly, I agree with that statement. I agree with that. You know, Delaney, he's not his own man. He was played by Chain Reaction. He was played by Shay Hodgson. He's a big doofus. He shouldn't be a world champion. But I do not like what happened at that in Tokyo. Hayden showing up after Delaney's title match, coming in and taking the title that way. I don't like it because it paints Hayden in a bad light. We all know that he can beat him in a match fair and square, and that's what he's going to do tonight. So after tonight, CMV can continue normally with the world champion who we deserve, as the higher authority has in mind. But, you know, as much as I like Hayden, it's not going to be easy for him. Ricky Delaney, incensed ever since that night in Tokyo, Japan. He swore revenge. He says that Hayden will have to kill him to get rid of him, that he is a dangerous man going after the system, and we can see that the fans are behind him. But standing on the other side of the ring, Hayden, Royal Rumble winner, King of the Ring, 2-time Fusion Tag Team Champion, 1-time Intercontinental Champion, 1-time Anarchy Champion, 1-time and first ever Global Champion, and, you know, I'm not going to do the bit, but 5-time Undisputed Champion, and he is looking as confident as ever. You know, we've heard a lot about him on Shockwave the last few weeks. Referee showing Delaney what this is all about, but he knows very well CMV Undisputed title on the line here in Sydney, Australia, and let's go. How are we getting static? Okay, Delaney showing up, taunting, and Hayden using that veteran experience that he has, wisely getting out of the ring, letting Delaney do whatever he wants, catching his breath right there by the side of Bobby Lee Studd. You know, Hayden, we hadn't seen him since, I believe it was the Money in the Bank ladder match at Ascendance 9. Is that the one Hunter Quinn? No, that's the Cameron Cray one. But yeah, it's been... I believe it was 2 years before his return at that in Tokyo in late October. And, you know, he took the title from Delaney, spoke a lot on Shockwave, made a match for Dark Carnival, a fatal 4-way, which Delaney won. That is how we got here tonight. Delaney winning number one contendership against Hunter Quinn, Bloody Justice, and Joshua Omega. He strikes first, bringing Hayden back into the ring. He's not going to let the villain, the A-lister, the GOAT of CMV, play his mind games here tonight. Now in the corner, big chop to the chest. Delaney backs up, showboating a bit for the local crowd, and a big clothesline. You know, again, say what you will about Delaney personally, but he's a fine competitor. Even I have to admit that. And he is taking it to Hayden with that Tiger suplex. And now a knee to the face. Just absolutely nothing from the champion so far. Now off the ropes, brings it back into a belly-to-belly suplex. And then he backs up with a big elbow, comes back again. And now third time with an elbow to the chest. He wants Hayden back on his feet. Maybe Hayden not quite expecting this rise right here. Out of the start now, package bomb drills him into the canvas, and Bobby Lee Studd getting involved already, much like we saw at Dead in Tokyo. And now Hayden has an opening, gets him from behind, holding him by the hair, and uppercut to the back of the head. Now Hayden ripcord forearm sends Jelani back down, but he gets back up. He's not staying down. And that is what we will see for however long this match goes. Hayden now able to catch a breath. He's showboating. He's not, you know, he might be surprised on the inside. I doubt it, but we are definitely not going to see it on the outside. He is not going to show any signs of being unprepared because that is the man that he is. Now off the ropes comes back. Whoa! Ripcord, not ripcord, discus elbow. And it looks like this is a bit more even than it was at the start. Hayden able to take back control, whips Jelani into the barricade. That one's for the fans, you know, they love him so much. And now a suplex into the edge of that barricade covering that we have. And now back into the ring. Hayden to the top rope. He wants Jelani back on his feet. Damn, he's threatening him. Says he's gonna kill him. Here comes Jelani. Dodges that forearm. Hayden's gonna put an extra oomph in it in a Northern Lights suplex. Already picking him back up. What could Ricky be looking for here? Sets Hayden up. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. He's calling for it. He says it's over, but not quite yet. Now gut wrench suplex puts a little extra oomph on it. Pretty impressive. You know, Jelani, that raw power. Now gonna go for another gut wrench slam now. Bit of the different Yokozuka cutter. Whoa, monkey flip. Pulling out all the stops here in Sydney. This is what CMV is all about. This is what the Undisputed Championship is all about. And now a chair introduced into the ring by Stud. Referee gonna have to clean this mess up. Now Ricky gets him back on his feet. Into the corner. Wait a minute, top rope. Jelani looking for something big, but Hayden, he's wise. He knows. He knows the dangers of the ring, gets out of it. Sends Jelani to the apron and out of the ring. Now both men are... Oh, Hayden jumps from over there. Big axe handle. And a leg DDT now. Taking the covering off that announce table. But Jelani stops him in his tracks, spikes him with a back suplex. Hayden very dizzy back on his feet. Now slam. Look at that. Falls face first on that announce table. Luckily there's no one there. I'm by my side right here. I'm chilling. Wait a minute. Oh, Jelani face first. Driving Hayden into the announce table in a running headbutt. You know, that battery ram headbutt from Ricky. Now gets him back on the ring. If that count out doesn't go forever, you know, champion's advantage. And both men know that very well. But Lee was getting ready to take Jelani out right there. Top rope cannonball won't go. Now a kick to the gut. Sends him off the ropes. Oh, bit of a meeting of the minds right there, but Hayden's still on top. On the corner. Turns him around. Big shot to the back. Now Hayden. Wait a minute. Top rope. Oh my goodness. Right into the captain's hook submission, but he releases it. Showing off to the fans. They begin a "This is awesome" chant, and Hayden knows it very well. He is awesome. Now working on that neck. You know, the thing about the higher authority, you know, they much rather have Hayden there at the top of the mountain than Jelani, but if you're Hayden, you know, you got to think about it because the higher authority's chosen one. That's Duke Harris Anderson. We've seen him chasing Chris Diamond's Rite of Passage championship for the past few weeks. So, I mean, who knows how long they're going to want Hayden to stay at that spot when Duke Harris Anderson is ready because, you know, Hayden says that he will be here forever with the backing of the higher authority, but who knows how long that backing will last. You know, but if anything's for sure, all of those incognitos, if anything's for sure, that Hayden will not go down easily, be it tonight or in the future, you know, when Duke Harris Anderson comes, when other challengers come, you know, there's a lot of people in CMV eyeing that Undisputed Championship, as we saw in that Fatal 4-Way at Dark Carnival, and so far now, it's been all Hayden. Look at that super kick, wedges him between the turnbuckle, and now he's showing off. Look at that pose from Hayden. That's our Undisputed Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that shadow boxing right to his face. Maybe just to throw him off guard. Big German stays with it. Now a ripcord lariat. Hayden making it rain tonight on Ricky Delaney. Now back on his feet. Off the ropes. He's just gonna chill over there in the corner. Let Delaney sulk while the referee counts on. You know, Delaney came in like a house of fire, but Hayden was able to put it out so far. He's taken the advantage, but Ricky Delaney not going down without a fight. We have seen it tonight, and now a direct stare down between the two competitors, and the fans are loving every second of this. Wait a minute, Delaney grabs him by the neck and pulls him down to ringside. Now an accent of his own. Delaney has him. Wait a minute. This could go very bad for the champion. Powerbomb on the announce table, and it doesn't even break. That's got to be even worse. You don't have the impact of it splitting around. It's all on that back. And now onto the barricade goes Hayden, crashing down in front of the CMV universe here in Sydney, Australia. Now Ricky once again gets Hayden high up in the air, the rafters, might I say. On the apron, brings it back onto the side. That's the hardest part of the ring. And Delaney knows that's what he needs to do. That's what he has to do if he wants that Undisputed Champion back by his side, and if he wants to defend it for the first time. You know, main eventing Ascendance alongside Che Hawks, and no one thought it could get any bigger than that for Ricky Delaney, but here he is against, you know, debatably the greatest of all time, as I've said a few times, and now a powerbomb onto the barricade. That's gotta hurt. You know, that's not the hardest part of the ring because it's not the ring, but you look at that, that is steel. There's a tiny bit of cloth, but it's an edge. That's, wouldn't wish that on a lot of people. Delaney wishes it on Hayden, though. Now maybe looking for a fourth powerbomb in a row. This time in the center of the ring. You know, once again, it's that spine buster, whatever the hell that is. Whatever it's called, I know it's gotta hurt. Wait a minute, Delaney. Big spine buster, the big freaking deal, as he would call it, and Delaney is fired up. Things are looking bad for Hayden. Bobby Lee Studd here at ringside. I can hear him scream. You know, he wants the Undisputed Champion back on top here tonight. Big hip attack on the corner off the ropes. Look at Ricky. Wait a minute. Hayden was trying to roll out of the ring, but he gets called back, right back into action. Delaney runs. Meets him with a few strikes. Bobby Lee Studd getting involved once again. Come on, Hayden doesn't need this. Hayden doesn't need this. What message are you trying to transmit to these fans in another ripcord lariat? Now Hayden chilling at ringside. You know, these fans got to be honored to have him so close by. He's standing behind Bobby Lee Studd. Now Hayden going to the ramp. Well, no, wait, he's not. Had me scared for a moment right there. He's calling Delaney. He wants this fight to go to the outside, and I mean, I'm surprised Delaney's not following suit, because there goes Hayden to the ramp. He wants to get dirty, bro. He wants things to get real, because this is a savage rivalry. If Delaney is as dangerous as he says he's going to go meet him, and here he comes. In a minute, Delaney. Oh, Hayden running away, perhaps wisely. You know, we've already angered him, and there's a clothesline. Both men now back at their feet. This is a dangerous situation. Look at the height of that stage. And now Ricky has him there. Is that a T-bone suplex? Back up. Punch to the head. Turns him around. Bulldog on this stage. I don't even know what that floor is, but that's got to hurt a lot. You know, that A-list magazine cover face of Hayden. Fisherman's Buster. Ricky fired up, but the referee's still counting. Accordion rack submission. Taking a page out of other people's books. You know, that's a very athletic submission. Hayden is struggling right there, but oh, Jelani releases it. Referee. Her count now at 14. Jelani does not care. He wants to give Hayden the punishment that he deserves. Powerbomb off the stage. Oh my God, he's just a splash off the top. You know, the crowd going insane, but Jelani, perhaps he's more insane. And now the count at 19. I can't believe it, it's a draw. It's a draw here in Sydney, Australia. But, dude, Hayden is dead. What is this? Jelani's showing off, but he is not the undisputed champion. Our undisputed champion is laying there on the stage. He is not in good condition at all. After what Ricky Jelani has done tonight, Bobby Lee Studd here at ringside. I can hear him. He's not happy. Medical attention coming over to Hayden. The fans are not happy with this. I'm shocked. Jelani really did that to Hayden. I thought Hayden was going to walk out with the win, but Hayden now in a world of hurt. But, I mean, in a way, he's won. He's still the undisputed champion. Jelani, though, he's absolutely sent a message. I have no idea. No clue how the higher authority might respond, but nothing new here. Hayden's still our undisputed champion. Well, that's if he can defend it next time. So he's definitely going to have a few wounds from tonight. Ricky Jelani, you know, he said that he was a dangerous man, and we have seen that.
Ladies and gentlemen, as AOA rolls on, I am CMV Hall of Famer Jason Spade, and this is the masochistic artist, Jay Young. Ladies and gentlemen, this feud has been a feud that has been ongoing for months. They fought in a draw in a last man standing match at Dead in Tokyo. An Iron Man match came to a close with another draw at Dark Carnival. Tonight, this is the one where everything is on the line. 3 stages of hell, there must be a winner. Recent months, Young has made no qualms about his intention to put Troy Colt out for good. Young says that Colt is his next painting, and by putting him away, he's going to add a masterpiece, a pièce de résistance, to his gallery. The gallery of pain that he has inflicted upon others, a gallery of suffering and misery. That's exactly where he hopes to put Troy Colt here tonight. He doesn't call himself the masochistic artist for nothing, folks. He believes in his art. He believes in his brand of masochism. But more importantly than that, he believes in himself. He believes that he here tonight, Jay Young, is the better man. He believes that he has to prove it. I must prove I'm the better man. Words out of the man's mouth himself. Let's see if he can prove that here tonight. Young's looking sharp, looking in the best shape of his life, and he has to be if he's going to go up against Troy Colt, especially after so many attempts. Both of these men want to prove that they're the best, but neither one has been able to really truly get one up on the other. Let's see if that changes here tonight in front of this sold-out Australian crowd. If there's one thing I can say about Troy Colt, if there's one thing that about this man that I know more than anything else, it's that he is durable. He is unbreakable. He's a man who doesn't say no. A man who never gives up. I myself beat him half to death with a baseball bat, and he kept going. Colt is the one who laid down the challenge for the Iron Man match, and both men went the distance. Durability, never say die attitude, and more importantly than that, the feeling of pride that drives all of us to prove that we are the best of the best inside those ropes. This man embodies all of those qualities. That feeling of pride is what's on the line here tonight. 3 stages of hell, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. One way or the other. Come hell or high water, tonight there must be a winner. Jay Young, Troy Colt. And 3 stages of hell are officially underway. Neither man in a rush to get things started. No time limit here tonight, folks. These men will go until there is a winner. Sizing each other up. Waiting to let the other one make the first move. Finally, they lock up. Both men jockeying position, neither one able to get a good hold. Troy getting, both men getting a little fired up here tonight. Nice snapmare by Young. Elbow to the top of the head. Going after the arm and the fingers. Really trying to break those fingers, pull that wrist back, hyperextend the elbow. Everything you can possibly do to the arm is something that you can do in that hold. But it's not enough for Troy Colt, who rolls out of the way. Big elbow sends Young across the ropes. Clotheslines him out of the ring. Colt's getting ready to fly. Oh, but Young! Oh, beautiful! He saw it coming, he had it scouted. Beautiful arm drag, and he hits him with another one. God, these men know each other so well. They've been through so much. Now just continuing to attack the arm now is Jay Young. Beautiful. Beautiful arm trap suplex there. Oh, and a throat thrust right to the side of the face. But that's not going to be quite it. Not just yet. This match is way too early on in the fight to go for a pin like that. But even so, these early pins. This is something that a lot of people don't know about these early pins, is that even though you don't expect to win with them, the effort that it takes to bust out of a pin is sometimes just enough to really start to wear your opponent down over the course of the match. But like I said before, Colt's durable. He's a cardio machine. He can take a licking and keep on ticking, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Wolfman lock up again. Young still in control. Oh, roll up. Roll up by Colt. Oh, a 1 count. And Colt showing him exactly how he feels about him. Wolfman lock up again. Snapmare. Headlock takeover there by Colt. Wrenching on the neck now. Oh! Crucifix pin. Crucifix pin attempt by Young. He pulls him over. Ooh, very close. 2.5 right there. Wolfman locking up again. Young continuing the attack on the arm. Colt rolls out this time. Rolls back through. Gets a hold of the arm himself. Transitions into a beautiful headlock, but he gets pushed off. Leapfrog. Leapfrog again. Young goes under and now got him in a chokehold. Oh, beautiful! Pulls him right over into a bully choke. Modifies it into a sort of camel clutch there. Really just yanking on him. He's got all that pressure right under the chin of Troy Colt. He's really going to try to choke him out here tonight. Perfect S-grip. Everything about this move is textbook, folks. He's got him bent up in the middle. Oh, but look at that. Colt's foot is on the rope. Referee's going to call for a break. Young pulls him away into a crossface now. Oh, and he's wrenching on it, folks. He's pulling back with everything he's got. Just wrenching on it. All that pressure on the neck and the lower back. And the arm as well. He's got everything completely under control here. Absolute textbook move here. I don't care how tough you are. It doesn't matter if you're Troy Colt. Doesn't matter if you're me. Doesn't matter who you are. Eventually, you're going to fall to a move like that. But Colt manages to get out of it. Oh, the damage has to be done, though. For as long as he was in that hold, he's going to be feeling the effects of that for a while. He's not letting him slow it down. Oh, beautiful. Just forearm strikes on the back and a lung blower for good measure. We're in the early goings of this match, and these guys are already hitting each other heavy and hard. Set him up in the corner now. Nice chop. Can never go too wrong with a knife edge chop. And how about a second for good measure? Tosses him out. Colt now. Beautiful pendulum kick. Climbs up onto the second rope. Bounces off onto the first one and hits a beautiful textbook Meteora. Take your moment, kid. You earned it. Move like that, you can bask all you want, for all I know. Gotta stay on the attack, though. You can't let Jay Young recover for too long. Beautiful karate chops combo here. Went for a double hit there, but Young countered. Beautiful pump handle suplex. That's exactly what I was talking about. You can't let Young recover even for a second. Wolfman locking up again. And dragging him over to the corner. Oh, beautiful. Just a forearm right to the bridge of the nose. This is why they call him the masochistic artist, folks. He is, above all else, a man who loves inflicting pain on others, and that kind of move right there where you just stick your boot in someone's throat, that's all you can possibly do with that. But he's not done yet. Nice. Nice chops there. Troy Colt's reeling. Young taking his time. Tosses him out. I think Young wants to fly this time. Beautiful tope. He completely landed all of it right out here in front of us, folks. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I have to agree with them, folks, and we are still only in the first stage. This match may have been mostly Young so far, but it's still too early to tell. Too early to say who has a conclusive advantage. But Young perhaps looking to end it here. Looking to end the first stage on his own terms. Oh my good Lord in heaven, what a counter by Troy Colt, and he's fired up as he should be. Oh, he's setting up for something big himself here. Pulling back. Looks like a sort of, oh my good Lord in heaven, like a tarantula full Nelson type move. My God, I've never seen anything like that. That's amazing. And, well, you can't go too wrong with a boot to the head. Beautiful move here. And another Meteora for good measure. That's exactly what I was saying about Colt, man. He takes a licking and he keeps on ticking. He's a cardio machine. You're going to hear me say that a bunch throughout this match, especially as it drags on. Oh, just the brutality here. Just tossing him across into that steel barricade. There's no padding on that barricade, folks. It is straight up metal. on flesh. Colt now looking a little bit unsure about how to follow up on that attack. But I think he's got an idea in mind now. Oh, Young gets out. Oh, just bounces his head off of the steel like a frickin' basketball. Oh my God in heaven, I've never seen anything like that. Good Lord in heaven. He just almost like a bitter end type move, just head first onto the barricade there. I'm surprised he's even still standing. I'm surprised he's still conscious. I'm surprised he's not lacerated. God, and he took every inch of that right on his forehead, folks. That's got to be it for this first stage. There's no way he's going to kick out of something like that. I am shocked. I can't even believe that. That kind of blow to the head is insane, and he's still, and he's fighting back, too. Not only did he kick out, but he's fighting back. Olympic slam right in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 2.999, as our good friend Dashing would say. Colt's not done yet. He's got him in an anaconda vice now. He's keeping on the attack, keeping the pressure up. Really wrenching on that move. Can Young hold out? He's holding out good so far, but the longer he's in that move, I think he had the right idea there. You got to use your legs, got to use your knees, got to use everything you can to get out of a hold like that. Continuing on there. Beautiful short arm counter there by Troy Colt, and he hits him with a knee for good measure. Coming back up to the top rope now. I think he's got something big in mind. Oh! Young got out of the way, so Colt rolled through. Oh, beautiful move there. A regal stretch applied in the center of the ring. Oh, and he's wrenching on it, folks. He's got that, the damage that he did to the left arm has got to be playing in the factor now, because he's got it tucked in perfectly, and Colt has no choice but to tap out of a hold like that. And just like that, the first stage of this 3 stages of hell match goes to the masochist, Jay Young. A deserved win after that. He held control over Colt throughout this entire match. Colt fought back, Colt fought valiantly, but this was Jay's match from start to finish. Both men now are going to have a second to regroup as we begin the second stage of this 3 stages of hell match. Oh, Young not really wasting any time, that's for sure. Grabbing a hold of a chair there. He's got bad intentions in mind. They don't call him a masochist for nothing. No, but you can tell he's feeling the effects of this match, and who can blame him? Setting up a kind of big ladder there. I think he's... Oh, the dreaded ladder bridge. You know something. You know he's got bad intentions with that. Young now. Bringing Colt back into the match. He said, you had enough time to rest. Now you're getting back into this fight. Remember, folks, Jay Young is up 1 now. It's 1-0 in this best 2 out of 3 falls match. And oh my good Lord in heaven, he's got like metal claws on his hand. What's he gonna do with that? I can only shudder to imagine, folks. Oh, he's raking the face! He's raking the face with those metal claws! Oh, he cuts him open. He cuts him open like a hot knife through butter. He's busted open. He's lacerated. He's leaking all over the place. Oh my God, I've never seen anything quite like that. You have to imagine that Young planted that thing specifically for that purpose. And now he's just giving it to him. He's just taking it to Troy Colt. Going for a big superplex here. Oh man, superplex connecting. That rattles all your bones, and he's not done yet. Beautiful brain buster to follow up on it. I gotta say, folks, this second stage has been even more Jay Young than the first one was. He's completely in control. Colt really needs to do something if he wants to bounce back from this. Young now. He's got murder on his mind. I don't like the looks of this. Oh, but look at that. Look at the counter. Beautiful counter by Colt. Both men are on the apron. It's a precarious position, folks. Oh my Good Lord in heaven, it's the hardest part of the ring, folks. It's nothing but a steel bar. It's the frame of the ring. Coming down on it like that with your spine like that. There's no give. There's no bounce. There's nothing. It's just pure boom. Right onto your bones, onto your flesh. Good Lord in heaven, we got to see that again. Oh, he didn't even land straight on, folks. He landed like on his right side. I wouldn't be surprised if his shoulder's dislocated or his collarbone is shattered. Colt's not done, though. He's got a mean streak of his own. Right out in front of me. Please don't knock over my bottle of water. Picking up another ladder. You can never have too many ladders, I guess. I can only shudder to think what he's got on his mind now. Sets up the ladder in the ring near the corner there. Young somehow managing to get back to his feet unassisted. Kudos to that man. That is a hit that would destroy some people. Neither man's done yet. Once again, they're right in front of me, folks. I can shudder to think what Troy's got in mind here. Oh, he's climbing up to the ladder. He's 10, 15 feet in the air. I think he's... No way. Troy, I wouldn't... Well, Young manages to get off the table, but he's still in the drop zone, still in the danger zone. Oh, Young's back in, though. Colt took too long. Colt pandered too much, and now Young's back in the ring. Now they're both climbing up to the ladder. Oh, both men just seething hatred towards each other. Young throws the first punch, but Colt manages to counter, throwing some punches of his own. Big uppercut. Oh, and a forearm strike right back at him. Both these men are exchanging blows so high in the air. You'd have to be here, folks, to really appreciate it. This is so precarious. The ladder's not in the center of the ring. They could fall anywhere. Oh, my goodness. Just forearm after forearm, strike after strike. Young is teetering. Oh, but Colt took too long. Young's got a hold of him. Oh, it looks like he was going to go for something there, but he didn't quite get it. So Colt says, I got something for you instead! Good Lord in heaven. This is awesome indeed. Look at that. Both men crashing and burning through the ladder. Bending the metal like cardboard. I couldn't even tell you who got the worst of that, folks. Both men came straight down on that ladder, straight down on top of each other. That's two huge impacts for for Jay Young. You got to imagine both of these men are feeling the effects of this match. The longer this goes on, the more they punish each other, the more scars they're going to have, the more bruises, the more pain that they're going to be in. Even Colt struggling to get back up to his feet now. Somehow, even Jay Young is getting back up to his feet. The fact that either of these men are still standing is a testament to how badly they want this. There must be a winner tonight, and these men are not going to stop until there is one. Colt throws Young back into the ring. Oh, big kick, big strike. A couple of strikes following, big open palm strike. Can't go too wrong with that either. Nice Northern Light suplex there by Colt, rolls through. Oh, beautiful deadlift, brainbuster. The core strength required for something like that is off the charts. Young now, he's crawling into the corner, crawling away from Troy Colt, but he can't crawl fast enough, folks. Colt's on him like a monkey on a cupcake. He's going to get his licks in. Maybe get in a second attempt at the Phoenix Splash, and he nails it. He nails every inch of it. He's taking his time going for the pin. Oh, because he wants to do some more damage. He wants to make sure that Young doesn't get up this time. Beautiful Olympic slam. Oh, but somehow Young stays in the fight. Colt has got to be feeling the pressure now. He's still down. He's still down 0-1 to Young. And even after all of that punishment, he hasn't been able to even things out. Oh, just back and forth, running European uppercut. Colt getting to his feet, but Young right in position for him. Colt with a counter. Young's against the ropes. Big knee. What's Colt got in mind here? He's going out of the ring, and Young's following him. Oh, knee strike right across the apron. Colt has made excellent use of his surroundings here in this match, folks. He's so creative. He's such a genius in that ring. He knows how to use every inch of the ring, every inch of his surroundings to his advantage, and that's exactly what he's doing here tonight. Good God, he's bringing him up to the stage. That stage is 10 feet tall, folks. I would not want to be fighting up there if I was these men. But I'm not these men. I am not Troy Colt. I am not Jay Young. These men, there are none like them, folks. And immediately, Young's got him up. Good God, I don't want to. I can't look. Fortunately for Young, fortunately for his career, he manages to fight him off. Now he's jaw-jacking. I don't know if I would do that. Yeah, that's about what I expected. But look at these men. Look at the pride. Look at the drive to be the better man. Nothing is going to stop these men here tonight. Just exchanging forearms. It's a war of attrition. Who wants it more? Looks like right now it's Young, because Colt is the one who falls to the floor. Jay's beckoning him back up to his feet. He's got something evil in mind, something brutal. Big step-up enziguri. Imagine both men thinking, oh, and he's just raking the back. He still has those claws on, folks. Picks him up over his shoulder. I don't like the looks of this. Oh, Colt gets out of it, and he throws Jay on the edge instead. Oh my God, he fell the hole. He fell the whole 10 feet. Good God in heaven. We got to see that again, folks. That is just, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. A fall like that could end your career. Fall like that, you could never walk again. I can only imagine the pain. And there is no protection down there, folks. It's straight concrete. I can only imagine the pain that he's feeling right now. Colt is setting up a ladder. I don't even want to think about this. I don't even want to consider what he's doing right now. Troy, listen, I know you want to win. I understand that better than anyone else, but this is not it. This is not it. You're going to throw your career away. You're going to throw your life away. What, just to beat this guy? He's not backing down, folks. Oh, good Lord in heaven. Oh, my God. A Phoenix splash off the ladder on top of the stage. That's 20 feet in the air. And he came down every inch of him. Every single inch. He got every bit of that Phoenix splash. Good God in heaven. I can't believe either of these men are walking after that. Good God. Despite everything, folks, the pinfalls have to take place inside the ring, and Colt knows that. But Young's got to be almost dead weight at this point. If he kicks out, I will be amazed. Yeah, no, that's God, I don't even know. And this is it, folks. They're up 1-1. We're getting into stage 3 now. This has already been, if you'll excuse the pun, this has been hellacious, but they're not even close to done yet, because now we're really getting into hell. This is it, folks. The final stage, the final chapter. This is where it all comes to an end. Inside this massive steel structure that's descended around the ring, it all comes down to this. I've said before and I'll say it again, there has to be a winner. There will be no draws. There will be no contests. No one has the authority to stop this match until there is a winner. Colt now continuing the assault from the previous stage, keeping him down, keeping him under control. That's exactly what he has to do. Like I said earlier, even after something like that, you can't give Young time to recover, because above all else, he's crafty. I'll tell you what, folks, after a match like this, you can't say that these men aren't tough. You can't say that that they're driven, that they're not driven. Another big superplex through the table. God, what impact on that table. It just disintegrated it. Oh, 2 count. Young. I almost wonder if that going through that table sort of woke him back up, kind of gave him a little bit of a jolt. Because now he's back in it. As much as he can be, at least. God, both of these men have taken so much punishment. It's a miracle that they're still fighting, a miracle that they're still standing. This match is going to take years off of these men's careers. No, he throws him right in the... just grating the face across the metal. Young desperately trying to get away, trying to escape around the corner of the ring. The Colt's right behind him. He's not letting him go that easily. No, just bouncing him back and forth. Like I said, he's a master at using the environment. Steel cage on the left, ring apron on the right. He's got everything he needs to punish this man. Reaching under the ring now, grabs a shovel, I believe. Yeah, that is in fact a shovel. Good Lord in heaven. I can only imagine what he has in store for that. Oh my good Lord. Oh, he just over and over right in the top of the head. Folks, I've been hit in the head more times than I care to remember, and that every single time I see something like that, I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my soul. Colt's not done yet. Raining down chops, raining down punishment. These men have been at each other's throats for months. All of this pent-up, this rage, this aggression finally coming out of both men. This is it. This is where it ends. And they're going to make sure that the other remembers their name. And with the elbow countering. Big snap suplex. He's going after the legs again. He's going for that regal stretch. The same thing that got him his first fall. And he's wrenching. He's wrenching on it. He's wrenching on it. No rope breaks in this part of the match, folks. It's all gonna be... Yep, that's it. Colt manages to get out. Oh, and a big kick to the face. Busts him open, shatters his nose by the looks of it. Both men have shed blood in this match. Both men are gonna feel every bit of this match tomorrow morning. Colt picks him back up. Got him right where he wants him, in between a rock and a hard place, just like before. Both men jockeying for position. Colt manages to win, and he throws him right through that cage. The whole section of that cage just flew into the third row. Oh, he's really bleeding now, folks. Young is completely cut open. That's not going to stop him. He's fighting right back. Oh, again, just tossed into the cage. There's no give in that cage, folks. Both of these men just continuing to throw haymakers. Where do they get the energy? Where do they get the strength? Colt now, once again, just upping the risk factor of this match, bringing him up to the middle of the cage. That's at least 10 feet in the air, folks. Oh, this is so dangerous, both of those men. Jockeying for position. I can barely look, but I can't look away. Both men holding on by their fingertips. Neither man can quite get the best position. Oh my God. Young just fell straight to the ground. He's right in front of me, folks. He's not moving. No way. Colt is not going to do this. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't believe my eyes. Young is back up onto his feet after a fall like that. And he's going back up. He's going back up. This is it, folks. This is what it's all about. This is the pride. The pride. The obsessive need to prove that you're the better man. This is what drives these men to do these things. Even they have to acknowledge each other, like, yeah, you've put up a good fight. But they both know that this is where it has to end. This is what it's come to. 20 feet in the air in front of thousands and thousands and thousands of fans. God, he's just attacking that wound on Colt's forehead now, trying to cut it, open it back up. Knee in the back as well. Young is a masochist, folks. He knows exactly how to inflict pain. Oh my God, it's so precarious up there, folks. Each one of those the roof is not designed for people to fight on top of it. It's they're not supposed to go up there. God, I can break through at any second. Oh my goodness. I can barely look. The falls that these men have already taken, it's a miracle that they're still alive. It doesn't matter. Young continuing the assault. Consequences be damned, he's going to beat this man. He's going to hang his final painting. He's going to prove once and for all that he's the better man. That's what he thinks anyway. And he's really bringing it to Colt right now. Colt's barely moving. The punishment he's endured at this point. The human body can only take so much. Young now perhaps adjusting his position a little bit, trying to get away from that cable. Oh man! Oh, I think he landed right on the support beam. Man, there's no give in that, man. You know, you might get a little teeny tiny itty bitty bit of give on the chain link, but when you land on that frame, oh, God, it's like concrete times 10. Can barely hear myself think. Oh! Oh my God, both men. That's like I said, folks, it's not designed for people to fight on top of it. Both men came crashing down, crashing through the top of the cell, straight down into the ring. I can hear people saying it now, saying, oh, they know how to fall, they know how to land right. But no, folks, you cannot land right off of a fall like that. But somehow Colt is the first to take advantage, and he still isn't able to get the victory. Young is back up on his feet. Both of these men are still fighting. They have to be going on instinct at this point, folks. At this point, it's coming down to who can last the longest. It's a war of attrition. Who can take the most damage? Who can last the longest? Oh, big forearm strike there. Beautiful counter. Oh, but a counter of Colt. Colt's got a counter of his own. Misses the moonsault. Both of these men are throwing haymakers at this point. They're throwing knockout blows. And this is exactly what it might come down to. It might come down to who can hit that final big shot. It's 1-1, folks. It all comes down to this. Went for the Olympic slam, but Young countered with another one of those beautiful arm drags. Makes him back up onto his feet. Just throwing punches now, throwing punches and kicks and knees. There's no form. At this point, it doesn't matter. They're just throwing bombs and hoping one lands. What these men have been through here tonight, folks. Oh! Gotta get that brain buster on that top rope. That'll jack your neck no matter how tough you are. I think Young's looking to finish it. Yep, looking to put him away. Yet again, he picks him up. Drops him right on his face. That's got to be it, folks. I don't know how anyone can keep fighting after the beating that Troy Colt has taken. And that is indeed what it is, folks. My God in heaven, I'm almost sad to see it end, but at the same time, for the sake of these men, it had to end at some point. And tonight, the man who walks away with the victory is Jay Young. He hung his painting, folks. He proved that he's the better man here tonight in 3 stages of hell. I am Jason Spade. That was 3 stages of hell. Don't go anywhere, folks. Attack on Australia will roll on.